Hello there, welcome to Market Bonsai. This is Mark de Cruz. Today we're going to be talking about creating a bonsai from some nursery stock. Adriana has bought this lovely little Kuamquat from Ikea for £10. She's chosen well. It has quite a bit of movement and direction. And now what remains to be seen to make is the bonsai. Removing it from the pot, she looks at the various ways of presenting the tree in a bonsai pot, and I guess starts with removing or exposing the nabari from the top. You work slowly downwards, uncovering the base of the trunk, so you can see or find the thickest part or widest part of the trunk. The soil in this is a peat base, so it's easy to actually remove. She's using a small chopstick to help her with this task. She's going to measure the amount that is going to be required for the depth of the pot, and using the same chopstick she's going to mark the depth she needs to cut to. Using a root shear, she cuts right through the root ball. Again, normally you would not be able to do this with other pre-bonsais or even bonsai because of the grit and the root congestion in it. But this is fine roots, almost fibrous in nature, so you can cut right through it quite easily. Here we are. She's got the approximate depth ready. What needs to be done is now check it in the pot and see how it fits for depth. It's looking not bad at all. A quick twirl around to make sure that it's good from all sides, the front and the side. And now it's on to potting on, so a thin layer at the bottom and then build up a little mound in the center. That way she can adjust the position of the bonsai. She gently squishes the bonsai into position, moving the mound away as she goes, and finding the position she feels is right. A quick adjustment to one side so that it shows off the movement in the tree. And now it's time to pot up. She's using a 3 to 6 mm Akadama mix that we use at Market Bonsai. And then use the mallet to tap the soil, and you can see the soil disappearing very rapidly underneath the root ball. She firms it up with the thing, which firms up the soil and adds more where it's needed. And I guess she moves on to the next step, which is wiring the root ball in position. She brings the long one over to the short side. That way it's easier to manage. Tying both the wires in and then giving it a gentle tug to hold things in position. Cuts away the excess wire and ensures that the bonsai is firmly rooted into the position. A quick dunking in water, and it's now to put some of the sphagnum moss on top. Check to see that it looks good and all around, and it's quite a pretty little tree. So the sphagnum moss is going on to the pot. She applies a thin layer. It should be no more than half a centimeter, and uses the spatula to tap it into position, firm it onto the soil so it sticks to the soil. A quick cleanup and an application of green moss. The green moss is grated through. It's been allowed to dry out slightly, and then it's grated through the sieve. We after the spores, which are abundant in this integrated mix. Once she's put the green moss on, she tamps it down gently, and there we are. The bonsai is getting ready for a quick display. I think she seems to be happy with it, and I think it's a lovely tree. She decided that we need to cut off some of the lemon trees, which is a good idea because it'll keep the tree from being strained with all these excessive demand of these large fruit. Remember, we've cut away some of the roots, so it'll require to settle. She's taken off a bit. Four lemons, 4 kumquats. Anyway, here it is, the final picture. Quite a stunning little tree for 10 quid from Ikea. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the little video. If you did, give me the thumbs up. If not, well, there's the other little thumb there. And thanks for visiting. See you soon. Bye-bye for now.